Taurus, how are you guys? How are you? I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. First of all, do forgive my voice. I am just getting over a bit of a head cold. Now, Taurus, in meditation, Archangel Michael simply showed me the Four of Pentacles. Somebody desperately clutching hold of Four Pentacles as if their life depended on it. Taurus, I think you may have been very worried that a situation was going to change. You may have been worried your boss was going to say, sorry, the company's gone bust. We have to let you go. You may have been hanging on to your job. You may have been hanging on to your money, Taurus, fearful of a very big expense. It might be you've just taken your car into the garage and you're waiting for the response and you're thinking, oh my goodness, it's probably going to be a couple of thousand. I hope not, to repair it. It may be something a bit more serious, Taurus. You may have had a few issues with a partner. It may be your partner was very distant with you. And this is you thinking, oh, I hope they aren't actually going to leave me for somebody else. I want to hang on to my relationship. I want to hang on to my home, right? You may have been really stressed. But when I came out of meditation, Archangel Michael showed me this woman standing up, releasing the Four Pentacles and smiling, as if, oh, I don't need to worry anymore, right? So Taurus, whatever this is for you guys, you may have been sat in fear. Now, I was shown a vision of a woman clutching hold of Four Pentacles. Taurus, you could equally be a guy standing your feminine, you know, take it as it resonates. Okay, Taurus, should we see what's going on? What I want to say, Taurus, is don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I want to turn this over. Yeah. Taurus, this is you, Queen of Pentacles. You may have been wandering around your garden. You may have rose bushes, I don't know, in the twilight thinking, oh, I really hope that I'm going to be okay. I hope I'm going to remain financially stable. I hope I hang on to my job, or I hope that my relationship doesn't go under. You've been worried, Taurus. Bless you. Okay, guys. All right, so Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Taurians? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, March 2025. Yeah, look at you. Oh, my lovely. I want to give you a hug, guys. What's going on? Four of Swords, it's as if, oh, I'm absolutely convinced something bad is going to happen. Four of Swords, right? Taurus, I don't think it is. I don't think it is, but let's carry on, people. Okay. Oh, Michael's saying stop. Okay. I'm hearing a really old song, Sunshine After the Rain. All right. I mean, I don't know whether or not you've heard rumours at work and you're realising now they aren't true. You're not going to lose your job. I don't know whether or not you've had issues with a partner and you're thinking, oh, are they going to leave me? No, Taurus. Okay, guys, let's get into this. The Strength card. I want to say, Taurus, this may have involved a Leo for some of you, or somebody may have been holding back, being a little bit elusive with you, and it might be that you've just gone right up into your head and begun to stress. It may be, Taurus, that it's taken a toll on your health. You may have realised you're not sleeping well because you're worrying about this. Taurus, guys, the Emperor, worried that this Emperor is going to say to you, I'm sorry, I have to make you redundant. You may be there thinking, I love my home, I love my little garden. What am I going to do if I lose my job? You may have had issues with an Emperor. Could be your husband. Taurus, this is someone who is sat in the Emperor energy because they're acting with integrity. I'm not feeling anything secretive here. In the past, the Page of Wands. There may have been an argument with this Emperor, or you may have been aware that he began flirting with someone. Or there may have been a set to relating to a child with a Page of Wands. The King of Swords. this Emperor took some kind of action in the past. It may have felt a bit impulsive to you, and you've been really thinking about this. This could be, for instance, your boss who was saying to you, oh yeah, Taurus, just so that you know, we're closing down a couple of the offices because we just don't need them anymore. And you're thinking, that's weird. The company, as far as I know, is doing really well. Why are they shutting down a couple of departments, you know? It may be, Taurus, that your husband, your partner, who may be coming through as the Emperor, did something that you felt was a bit odd. He may have suddenly said to you, oh yeah, Taurus, I'm going to be going on a couple of business trips. And you might have been thinking he never travels for work. Or he may have been saying to you, you know what, Taurus, I think we should redecorate the house. I think we should repair, you know, some cracks in the wall and maybe chuck a bit of paint around. And you're thinking, why would he want to do that? Is he trying to ensure that the property we're sitting on retains its value because we may be selling it soon? Why would we sell the property? Okay, is he thinking about divorce? I mean, Taurus, I think your mind just went haywire. In your thoughts now, yeah, the Chariot. Taurus, you're almost waiting for this Emperor to say, okay, I've got something really serious to tell you, which relates to him leaving or you having to leave. Cancerian energy. Taurus, you're in your head. It's as if, I just want to know. I just want to know. I'm fed up of sleepless nights, worrying about this, nervous about the future. Yeah. Taurus, in the immediate future, guys, you are sat, interesting, at crossroads, 2 of Wands. You may be thinking to yourself, okay, well, I've got to create a plan. If this Emperor says, sorry, Taurus, I've got some bad news for you, whether or not this is your boss, whether or not this is your partner, it's as if you're waiting for the bombshell, okay? So Taurus, in your fears, guys, the Ace of Swords. Okay, Taurus, you're fearful of an ending. You're fearful that the truth is going to come out, that the company's gone bust and you won't have a job. Or you're fearful that the truth is your Emperor's found somebody else and he's about to call divorce. Taurus, that's what you're nervous about. It's as if you're clutching hold of your 4 pentacles with everything you have, feeling incredibly nervous. Bless you. I can feel this energy coming through this reading. In the environment is the Knight of Cups. Taurus, this is someone who appreciates you. This is someone who is very fond of you. This is someone who may still be in love with you. Taurus, they're very chilled. They're very relaxed. This is somebody who is sitting in a transformative energy. If this is your boss, what they're thinking about, Taurus, unbeknown to you, is, I don't know what I'd do without Taurus. God, what would I do without Taurus? Oh my goodness, they run the office like clockwork. Or they're so good at their job. Wow. Oh my goodness, I hope they never leave. They may be doing something to show you they appreciate you. Taurus, if this is your partner, they may be planning on doing something romantic, which may shock you. Because remember, the energy you're sat in is, oh my God, I think my person's going to end it. Far from it, Taurus. I think this is someone who's actually planning a rather romantic gesture. They may have been elusive recently because they could be planning on whisking you away. Or your boss may have been a bit cagey, Taurus, because they may have just spoken to HR to figure out whether or not they can give you a really big bonus. So Taurus, guys, I don't think that this is going to be something that you need to stress about, okay? Yeah. All right. In your hopes, Taurus, 9 of Wands. This is you hoping to get out of this stressed energy. It's as if you want to, I don't know, knock on your boss's door and say, hey, can I talk with you? Because, oh my goodness, I haven't been sleeping well. Is the company going under? I mean, I know you probably can't tell me, but I'm really nervous because I'm afraid I'm going to lose my house. I'm going to have to get another job. Taurus, it's as if you're panicking and you want to know for sure. Because whomever you're connecting with, they've been very quiet recently. Yes. If this is your partner, Taurus, you may have been walking on eggshells around them thinking, what are they up to? What are they planning? I'm getting very nervous. They've been really quiet recently. What's going on? Right? Is there another woman? Yeah. In the outcome, Taurus, 8 of Wands. Finally, there's going to be communication. Okay. It's going to put you out of your misery, Taurus. But guys, I really don't think you've got an issue here. I really don't think there's an issue here, Taurus. Now, clarification for you, the Hangman. This is you nervous, Taurus. But what you've also been thinking about is, I've been self-sacrificing. I mean, I've done everything right. I've been a model wife. I've taken care of my husband. I brought up my kids. Why would my husband want to leave me? Or I know that I put in a lot of effort in my job. I know that I get on with my boss. There's been no indication that he's not pleased with my work. Taurus, you have been self-sacrificing a little bit in the situation. And what you're thinking about is there's no reason why somebody should turn around and give me some bad news, right? Okay, 7 of Pentacles. Taurus, I don't know whether or not you are thinking about the past, mistakes from the past. I mean, the only mistakes that I would imagine these would be, Taurus, and you would know, is maybe you spent a little bit too much money in the past. This is you thinking, oh my goodness, you know, if I lose my job. This is you thinking, well, maybe in the past I could have been a bit more frugal. I could have saved my money rather than maybe spent out on a few things I didn't need, but I worked hard for the money. I felt I deserved a few little luxuries. It could be, Taurus, you're looking back thinking, oh, I know I chastised my husband a little bit. I told him I didn't like this. I told him I didn't like that. Maybe he's really upset about that, but he hasn't told me. Taurus, it could be something like that. You may be looking also at past mistakes relating to a Pisces for some of you. Whoever is sat in the Knight of Cups, this is someone who appreciates you. This is somebody who wants to show you that they appreciate you. Whether or not this is your boss, whether or not this is your husband. Okay. 4 of Cups. They may have felt very emotional about something, Taurus, and they may have felt they couldn't talk to you about this. The 10 of Pentacles. Taurus, this is someone who may just need a little bit more loving, if this is your husband. This is someone who may think to themselves, you know what, I work really hard, I bring in the money, I support my family, I don't get a thank you or I'm not appreciated. Taurus used to cuddle me and kiss me and she doesn't do that anymore. If this is your other half, Taurus, your person wants a little bit more affection from you. That's all they're missing. They may be planning on being very romantic with you so that you would reciprocate. I know it's difficult, guys. I mean, if you've been married for 20 years, you're not in the honeymoon period anymore, okay? You're not having naughty weekends away. You're not necessarily being romantic with each other because you know each other back to front, right? He's your other half. But Taurus, this could be somebody who wants a little bit more affection and attention from you, okay? If this is your boss, Taurus, then this is someone thinking, wow, you know, Taurus helped us make all this money in the company. I've left Taurus to it. Taurus has worked late nights. We've left Taurus on their own in the office, having to cover other people's work. We've got enough money now to give Taurus a decent pay rise. Okay? Yeah. So, my lovely Taurians, it's looking good, people. But let's get into this and find out for sure, right? So Archangel Michael, what is the energy of the Strength card and the Emperor? You feel this Emperor has been holding back from you. Again, could be your husband, could be your boss. You feel they've been a little bit disconnected from you recently. Temperance, Sag energy. You may feel, Taurus, you've been coasting. Justice, Libra energy. Maybe you feel as if you've been coasting in your job, as in you've been putting in the work, but you've been there for 10 odd years. As in, it wouldn't surprise you if there's a change of management or something like that. Or you may feel, Taurus, you've been coasting in a relationship. What are you nervous about here? The Six of Cups. Nervous that whoever this is going to start talking to you about the past. You may worry about this. I mean, this is you nervous that your boss is going to turn up at your desk and say, oh, Taurus, you know, you've been here a very long time. We've really appreciated you, Taurus. We've recognised the late nights you put in. We've recognised that it hasn't been easy for you, because it's almost as if you're holding your breath thinking, oh my God, are they going to say, okay, I'm sorry, there's going to be a management change? You know, you may be worried that your husband's going to start talking about the past. You know, Taurus, we've had a wonderful marriage. We've brought up kids. We've created a lovely home. And again, you're waiting for the, what are we leading into? Right? Guys, you're just sat there in fear. You're just sat there stressing out. The Moon. Yeah, sat there in fear. Feeling very emotional. Feeling emotional, guys. Oh, my lovely Taurians. Oh, and there we have the Four of Pentacles. This is you hanging on to those Four Pentacles, right? Oh, I'm very worried. I'm very worried. What's going to happen here? Yeah, Taurus. Okay, people. In the past, Page of Wands. I think, Taurus, this was a lot of inspiration in the past. You may be very excited about your job, very creative. It may be that you came up with some brilliant ideas. It might be, Taurus, that you were in a lovely situation with your family. This could be a child. Three of Pentacles, yeah. I mean, this is teamwork. This is collaboration. This is everyone pulling together. Everyone happy. Yeah. Taurus, this was an equal give and take relationship or working dynamic. And then something happened, Taurus. You may have felt your boss was acting strangely, or your husband was spending more and more time away from home. King of Swords. Yes, you may have felt with the Two of Swords, okay, let's not stress about this. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. But you felt a little bit on your own here, Taurus. You may have started to wonder what might be going on. What's happening, right? Is my job safe? Is my husband cheating on me? The Magician. You may have felt that whoever this was busy manifesting something behind the scenes. But maybe didn't want to say anything, Taurus. Seven of Wands. Maybe you tried to start a conversation and they were a bit elusive. You realised that whoever this was a little bit defensive. You may have thought, okay, well, if they're my boss, then they're not going to release any company secrets to me. So you may have felt, okay, I just have to wait. It might be that if this is your husband, you may have thought, okay, he's just going through a bit of midlife crisis, or he's really stressed out to do with work. You tried not to worry about this, Taurus, but it festered. It festered, guys. And what you're thinking about now is, bless you, you're actually preparing for the worst. With the Two of Wands, it's as if, okay, if this does happen, what would I do? If my husband called divorce, what would I do? If my boss said, I'm really sorry, the company's not made any profit, we're going to have to let you go, we're going to make you redundant, golden handshake, what would I do? Chariot. It's as if you're not moving, Taurus, but you're thinking, okay, well, I've got to create some kind of plan, because if I have to move out of the house, maybe move to another area to get a job. I need to be organized, okay? Yeah. Taurus, you're absolutely convinced that whatever this news is going to be bad. It might be, Taurus, you're just going over and over and over and over in your mind. What is this? I wish I knew. He's not saying anything, right? Yeah, absolutely, Taurus. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but the energy of the devil is you just obsessed that something really terrible is going to happen. Bless you. Oh, Taurus. The Hermit. So you may have distanced yourself a little bit, not being quite so chatty with your boss, or may have left your husband to it. Okay, he needs some quiet time. Almost holding your breath, waiting for the bombshell. That's what I'm getting. Now, guys, in the immediate future, we have the Two of Wands. At this point, Taurus, you've convinced yourself you're going to get some really bad news. What you don't realize is whoever you're connecting with, your boss, your husband, this is someone who cares about you. This is somebody who appreciates you. This is somebody who loves you. They haven't felt very happy recently deep down. They may have been wondering whether or not they should retire from the company, but they feel that you two have got a close partnership and they're thinking that would be sad. Or this is someone who may see that, Taurus, you've been worrying unnecessarily, and what they're thinking about is the company's done very well with the Ten of Pentacles. I'm sure we can afford to give Taurus a pay rise. This could be your husband, Taurus, wanting to whisk you away on a romantic weekend, a romantic trip, because maybe he's realized that he's been, consumed with his work. He's left you on your own too much. This is someone who loves you. This is someone who may also want a little bit of TLC, Taurus, You may have been caught up with the house, day-to-day routine, the kids, I don't know. This is your husband who may be saying to you, we need a little bit of us time, right? You're stressing out, Taurus, thinking any minute now it's going to be game over. What I want to say, Taurus, is far from it. So Archangel Michael, when do we have the Two of Wands and the Knight of Cups for Taurus? Thank you, Michael. 18th of May. He's pointing forward to the end of August. 18th of May, Taurus, to the end of August. Okay. Let's have a look at this person's energy. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, Taurus. If this is your boss, they've seen you working diligently for the company. You may have been there for 10, 20 years. They really appreciate you. This is somebody who sees you as an asset, okay? If this is your husband, Taurus, they simply want to work on the relationship, but they may have been in their head about money, finances. This is your husband a bit stressed out, thinking, well, Taurus and I need a holiday, but how much is it going to cost? Your husband may have tried to save money for your future, Taurus, and he's just a bit nervous. What is this person thinking about? The Ace of Pentacles. Now, Taurus, this could be a boss who's wondering that if they move to a different location, or if he moves to a different location, whether or not you go with him. I mean, this is you maybe being this guy's PA, and he's thinking, okay, well, if I get a higher position in another company, would Taurus leave to be my PA in another company? Could be. So rather than your boss saying to you, sorry, Taurus, I'm leaving, don't know who your boss is going to be, best of luck, this could be your boss who wants to take you with him. It could be, Taurus, this is a boss who's going to give you a long-awaited payout, right? The Ace of Pentacles can be a large amount of money. You may have waited 5 years for a bonus. Taurus, if this is your husband, he may be saying to you, you know what, Taurus, we've got a lot of money wrapped up in the house. I'm a little bit stressed about our cash flow. maybe we should move to another property. And this is you thinking, okay, well, that's really good news, because I thought he was about to tell me that there was another woman in his life. No, okay, my husband wants to move. It may be, Taurus, you guys have been in the same house the last 20 years. It may be this is a husband a bit nervous about cash flow and he wants to release equity. You two could be a little bit older now. It could be your kids have left home. It may be that what he's thinking about is we don't need to sit in a house worth this amount of money. At our age, we need a little bit of extra cash, right? Maybe for when we're much older. What else is he going to say? Page of Pentacles. Taurus, this could be a husband who's wanting to give one of your children a lump sum of money to help them. It might be, Taurus, this is your husband saying to you, you know, now and again, I want to buy you a little gift. I don't want to worry that I can't afford to do that. I think we should relax and enjoy maybe our golden years. It could be, Taurus, this is a gift from your boss. Page of Pentacles is, you know, there we go, Taurus. This is for you. Okay, Taurus, what are you thinking about here? The Star. I can imagine you flinging your arms around your husband's neck saying, oh, darling, thank God. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. You want to move? Let's do it. This might be you getting really tearful on your boss. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I thought the company was in trouble. I thought, oh, you know, I was going to be made redundant. And this is your boss saying no, but he may be saying to you, if I decide to move, you're coming with me, Taurus. Yeah, you're a brilliant PA. I don't know what I'd do without you. Would you consider it? It might be for one or two of you, Taurus. Yeah, the Hierophant. This is you thinking to yourself, oh, thank God, our marriage is really secure. This is you thinking, thank goodness, my job is really safe. They're going to give me a bonus. Yeah, guys, I mean, this is really lovely. Oh, Taurus. You may feel with the Knight of Pentacles, this has been a long time coming. You may feel, my goodness, my husband wants us to be a little bit more comfortable cash-wise. So, okay, he's suggesting we sell the house. It might be quite fun. We could redecorate a new place. We'd have more cash to play with. It may be, Taurus, this is you thinking it's been a long time coming. I haven't had a bonus for the last 5 years. It may be quite substantial. What else are you thinking, my lovely Taurians? Taurus, you make me laugh. The World, yeah, Taurus, this isn't an ending. This is a brand new beginning, okay? Yes. And what is the energy between you two? You and your husband, you and your boss? Yeah, I think your boss may have thought to himself, I might be ready to shift to another company, but I want Taurus to come with me. You could be a linchpin in the company. He may feel you're an amazing worker, Taurus, or he may be saying to you, look, I will be retiring maybe in 5 years' time. I want to make sure you get a decent bonus before I go. This could be your husband, Taurus, thinking to himself, oh, I wonder what Taurus would say if I suggested moving. Would Taurus hate the idea? I don't know. It would be nice to have a little bit of extra money to enjoy ourselves, but I don't know if Taurus wants to hang on to this home, you know. This would be your husband deliberating, Taurus. I wonder if I should talk to my wife. You know, what is she going to say? So, Taurus, with the Eight of Wands, this is good news. This is you two talking about how this is going to affect you both. Whether or not you want to leave with your boss if he decides to go. Maybe this is you talking to your husband. Okay, well, quite exciting. Where would we move to? The Wheel of Destiny. Taurus, there's going to be a fortunate turn of events. There could be a discussion, Taurus, about quite a lot of money. Six of Swords. But Taurus, this is you moving to calmer waters. This is you thanking your boss for a very generous bonus. This is you saying to your husband, okay, well, should we check out new areas? The King of Pentacles, Taurus. Now this says chairman. It may well be that your boss is head of a company. You could be his PA. It could be your boss is thinking, oh gosh, you know, what happens if I retire and Taurus doesn't get the bonus that she's deserved for the last 5-10 years? It may be, Taurus, this is your boss saying to you, I'm thinking of actually moving. Would you come with me as my PA, right? Maybe, Taurus, if this is your husband, this is your husband looking very carefully at your money. I think this is really exciting, guys. I do. The Fool. Taurus, you're going to feel a sense of adventure. For some of you, you may consider moving with your boss if he asks you. It may be, Taurus, you're getting very excited about house hunting. What you're realizing, Taurus, is the future may be changing, but for the better. For the better, Taurus, 3 of Wands, your ship's coming in. I don't know, your other half may even say to you, you know what, my love? We have been sat in this big house, in this cold place for too long. Why don't we consider buying a holiday home? And this is you getting super excited. This could be your boss saying to you, well, if I do leave the company, it's going to mean a massive change because I'm moving somewhere near the coast. And what you're thinking about, Taurus, is, oh, thank God, I can get out of this city. I'm going to be able to enjoy lunch breaks sitting on a bench by the sea. Fantastic. Taurus, this is going to be an adventure. There is going to be change, but this is wonderful. Taurus, you were not expecting this, guys. There's you all stressed out in the past, right? Yeah, you're actually walking into a wish fulfilled type situation, Taurus. This is you realizing that your new office with your boss is going to be overlooking the sea. This is you realizing that your husband wants to buy a little holiday flat so you can enjoy some time in the sunshine. I mean, yeah. So guys, as I said, nothing to worry about. Yeah, Taurus, 8 of Cups. This is you walking along the beach. This could be a holiday home. It could be your boss is heading up a new company near the coast. There's a sense here, Taurus, that at this point you're seeing things totally differently. Totally differently. Why was I so worried, right? Yeah, you're walking straight into the energy of the sun. You may be thinking, okay, great. Well, if I leave with my boss for this brand new job, I'm going to be doing yoga on the beach early in the morning. It could be this is you thinking that if you're just accepting a pay rise from your boss, but he's leaving, you're thinking, well, that's no bad thing because ultimately this is a really big bonus. It could be with the sun, Taurus, this is you just very happy in a brand new home. It could be lighter and brighter, could be smaller to manage. What you're realizing is, Taurus, you had absolutely nothing to worry about, right? The 4 of Wands, celebration. Celebrating moving to a brand new company with your boss. Obviously, your boss can't do without you, Taurus. This is you finding your perfect home with your husband, getting very excited. Oh my goodness, we could do this, we could do that. It's going to be much easier to take care of as we get older. This is you with a big fat bonus check in your hand, Taurus, thinking, well, hey, I may be able to redecorate my home because this is a large amount of money. Taurus, all good, guys. Look at these lovely energies. So, when you're sitting there, Taurus, all stressed out, thinking the world's going to come to an end, thinking the absolute worst, just think about this reading and don't stress, okay? Because this is for at least 2 or 3 of you out there, all right? So guys, I am leaving it there. Take care of you. And of course, I'll be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon, Taurus. Bye, guys.